Hey guys, so today I wanted to touch on a topic that I briefly covered on my Facebook a couple days ago, and that's regarding natural athletes, whether you're training to improve on your strength, your muscle size, or even just improve on the skill and improve on your performance. I think strength training and any lifts in the gym, especially your compound lifts, so I'm mainly talking compound lifts here, so your squats, your deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, chins, all those compound movements, there's skill. There's skill, and what I see more often than not is, especially in people my age and even a little bit younger, are people doing bodybuilding splits where you're training each muscle group 1 time a week. So you're doing bench press 1 time a week, or you're squatting 1 time a week. You're doing once a week and then trying to increase your strength, trying to increase your muscle size, and wondering why your progress is slow. This applies for natural athletes here too, by the way. In my opinion, as I mentioned, it is a skill. These exercises are a skill. So I use an example on my Facebook of playing the guitar. If you were learning to play the guitar, you wouldn't practice once a week over the span of a year and then expect to be playing something unreal, would you? So, or any musical instrument for that matter, or anything else that's a skill. You wouldn't expect to pick it up if you're practicing it once a week. So lifting is no different. Squatting, benching, deadlifting, all these lifts are no different to learning to play guitar. It's a skill. Therefore, in my opinion, you should be training those lifts more than once a week, 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes even 4. I've done programs where I've been squatting or deadlifting 4 times a week, and that also depends on what your load is outside of the gym in terms of your running or whatever if you're an athlete. But practice these skills more than once a week in different rep ranges, and it becomes your skill of that lift becomes so much more, improves so much more. So the motor pattern becomes so much better. You're neurologically going to become so much better at that lift. So my suggestion for anyone, especially younger guys that are trying to put on size or build strength, is to train each muscle group at least twice a week, and twice being pretty much the I'm not going to use the word optimal because it's different for everyone, but in my past experience, twice a week is pretty much optimal. So train each muscle group more than once a week. Twice is probably realistic, and you'll see massive improvements, whether it be your strength, muscle size, or even just how you perform the lift. It's going to improve tenfold, and that might mean having to cut down on your isolation movements or your overall volume in the sessions that you usually do. So if you're training chest once a week and you're doing 30 sets of chest, you might drop that back and do, well, I'm not even going to say chest, I'm going to say pushing, pulling. So you might do a push day where instead of doing 30 sets of chest, you do 15 or 16 sets of chest, but you're doing it twice a week. So your performance in those 2 sessions is going to be so much better. You're going to be lifting more weight. You're going to be performing the movement twice, and you're going to get so much better at the movement, which is going to mean you're going to lift more weight, increase muscle size, increase strength, and therefore increase your performance. So that's just my opinion, guys. Just something that I was thinking about the other day, and thought I'd make a video about it. So if you've got any questions, leave them below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.